Looking for options for movement. It's gone out for a throw-in. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. The ball goes in. And the pass is intercepted. Gravenberg. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Can he get it through?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space...
And a chance! And that is doing no harm at all. Played into space. Can he latch on to this? Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Tries a shot! There it is! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
The goal scorer after 32 minutes is number 36.
Wolverhampton have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
And it's Gravenberg. Alexander-Arnold driving forward. Alexander-Arnold, he's on it. Can he get away? Out towards the flank. Oh, it's played into the area. He gets big. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Dembele.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. This looks promising. Alexander... Can he finish? He scores! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
After 41 minutes is...
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Salah plays it in, and the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And it's Dembele.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Capie receives it in a good position here. And he's gone long.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Can he get on the end of this? It's a promising position. And he's certainly onside here. And we hit half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Everyone, please welcome our players. Substitution on the field. Number 3, Nkapie.
Wolverhampton get the second half
14,
started.
Reinders. Number 22, Ekitike.
Frank
Number
Hee-chan.
7, Dembele.
Now it's
Number 8,
Martinez.
Szoboszlai. Coming on the field, number 6,
Oh, shooting chance!
number 12.
Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
McAllister.
And he's been shifted off it. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Look at the space here. And he's in on goal. Real chance! He scored! And the comeback is complete. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Number 73.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Wolverhampton have the chance to go the other way. He's in a great position here.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Alexander-Arnold. Gravenberch. Back into the middle. Alexander-Arnold. McAllister, who's set up one goal so far. And it's Gravenberch. Now, can they get him away? Shot at goal! Has fallen kindly here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's been given away. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. And Alexander-Arnold. And it's Kerkez. And it's Gravenberch. Knocks it out wide. Played back in. Alexander-Arnold. Spread it left. Fired deep towards the back post. He's going for goal! Oh, nearly. that's been intercepted. Gravenberg. That's a little off target. And here's the chance to counter. And he's intervened well there. Timber. Now Kerkez. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Kerkez. Quick look, then plays it in. Tries to get it clear.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And it's Gravenberg. It's a really well-measured ball. Gravenberg. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Oh, well played. Kerkez. Oh, well played, well played. Deep cross. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's picked it up out wide. And the finish!
This usually is the time teams go.
Big chance! He's had a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Back towards the middle. Gravenberg.
There will be 1 minute.
It's anyone's ball now. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Corner number 3 coming up. And that should get the job done. And that's that. Liverpool have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together. And it's been a very impressive turnaround.
We would like to ask you all to kindly stay seated.
And all that remains for me is to... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. They get a throw in. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And Marmoush! And that would have been some goal.
Marmoush certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, the centre of midfield, Peter, is where battles are won and lost. So I see Rodri as a player who can dominate his midfield position.
He's tried one! Semenyo running with the ball. And it's Robertson. Played into the middle. Donnarumma deals with that nice and simple. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. O'Reilly, not the most accurate pass. Robertson. Robertson touches it back. Out towards the flank. Reinders. He's gone for goal! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now it's McAllister. Shot a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Rodri. So it is still 0-0. Cherki. Now it's Reinders. He's had it taken off him. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele goes on a charge down the left. That is lovely. And he's whipped it. He's got tall. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Alexander-Arnold really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Timber. And Reinders. Knocks it out wide. Played in by Robertson. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Robertson clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Alexander-Arnold. Reinders. And it's Van Dijk. Alisson. Van Dijk. Pressing high and with purpose. And it's Timber. To McAllister. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Played in deep. Climbs up big! Kusanov attempts a clearance. He's having a go! A real chance and a real let-off.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Bernardo Silva. O'Reilly. Now Ruben Dias. Kusanov. 5 minutes till the break. Semenyo is herring after that one. Now it's Martinez. Alexander-Arnold. Can he finish? He's delivered all right. Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Cross from Robertson. O'Reilly is there, and he can get that clear. He's going for goal! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So the team's still separated by one goal, but it should be very different. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Liverpool go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. With the father of a boy in the green backpack, kindly contact a nearby member of staff.
Everyone, please welcome to the field.
And we're off again.
Substitutions.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And it's with the keeper. Konate. Liverpool come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
It'll be a throw-in. And it's Gravenberch. Has a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now a sudden chance to... And he's had a hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Szoboszlai clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Rodri. And it's Bernardo Silva. Nachos Nunes. He's got away. And that's an errant pass.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Can he get on the end of this? And the flag has stayed down. And the shot! Brilliant save from Donnarumma! Played out towards the right wing. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Ruben Dias. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Just about up to the hour now. Gravenberch. Mohamed Salah. Played out wide. And he lines... Tries a shot! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Substitution.
Double substitution here, both defenders.
Well, I think the focus is very much on protecting this lead now, Peter, so it seems to be the right decision.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And it's Kirkes. And now the breakaway. Incapuyi. Reinders. And they can counter here. Cherki. He is through here. Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! Do not write them off. Back they come. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
Number 7,
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Out towards the flank. Oh, it's Dembele. They want to be quick to recover this. Gravenberg. And this is Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah! Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Gravenberg. And it's Salah. He's looking wide. Great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Corner number 2 then.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Salah. And the shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Corner number 3 coming up. Takes a shot! Rodri getting this one clear.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. O'Reilly. Reinders.
There will be 3 minutes.
Into
added
the
time.
channel. Oh, he's found support out wide. Caught offside that time. Gravenberg.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Oh, it's Dembele. Soboslai. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Now it's Semenyo. Oh, that's fabulous. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. And we're done. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, I think all things considered, Peter, this was a fair result. Both sides showed the right qualities to try and win it, and, you know, ultimately ended up cancelling each other out, at least result-wise. I think any other outcome, I don't think would have been fair.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Threads one in. Tries a shot! Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he can clear it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Nicely weighted ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's being urged to shoot. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
There's no shortage of great fullbacks in the game today, but Robertson really is among the very best. Some true legends of the game have sung his praises, and I can't disagree. Pace, directness, distribution are all his outstanding qualities, and he does it time and time again.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Robertson. Liverpool have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. Shot a goal! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Stevens turns back here, probably the best option. Downs. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Timber. Szoboszlai. And Reinders. Robertson. And he skips past his man. That's an excellent interception. Aims beyond the defence. And he welcomes it in. He's having a shot! He's scored! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, shooting chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
I think that's